part of the burning release, they are available. All right, unlimited reads are going to be $100 for a month. He said he don't understand it. Oh wow, she got confused because I made it real simple. I'm gonna do another video for him and I'm gonna break it down. I'm just gonna have like how I'm having a conversation with you. I'm gonna break it down and have a regular conversation, as if me and you was talking. I'm gonna do that for him today. I'm gonna put it in his words. I'm gonna put it in his language. He'll understand it. I feel confusion. I feel confusion. It's meant for him not to understand. Like if anybody guides him right, it's meant for him not to understand so that he can't go. All right, but that's all right because we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. Okay. All right. If anybody is interested in the burn and release, all right, if you are trying to get rid of some shit so that you can call in some shit, all right, turnaround time is fast as fuck, all right. There are plenty of testimonies when it comes to it, all right. If you are wanting to get unlimited read and two burning releases, all right. Matter of fact, if somebody wants the unlimited, Joe said he want to read. Okay, I got him. So I'm gonna do those two. All right. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. I keep singing that ass song. That been hard than a motherfucker. All right, if you're wanting unlimited reads for a month, all right, with the first two people get four burns, all right, you get 4 release burns, all right, so instead of paying $25, that's $100 right there for a whole month. First of all, the readings for unlimited for a whole month is $100 plus 4 burnings, all right, that's $100, all right. And it's only $50. So if you are interested, all right, that offer is only for today and today only. Today and today only. All right, let's see real quick. I don't want to use those. Ooh, the devil energy, materialism and bondage. Could be Capricorn energy as well, lust, all right? So somebody is in lustful energy, all right? Somebody is in devil energy. There's change coming. For a thief. Woo, shit. All right, so there's something changing for a thief. They're not going to be able to thief no more. All right, drug usage, all right? This person could be on something. All right, they have some sort of addiction that they're battling, all right, and this could be hell, spell work, stealing and shit, all right. This is something that somebody can't stop doing. All right. All right, living room. This could be somebody in your home. This could be somebody in your family. This is somebody close. This is somebody too close. All right, court person is here. Somebody's going to be dealing with some sort of legal issues. All right, something's moving forward. All right, somebody could have did something to stop some sort of court proceedings. That's crazy because the card on the top. What's going on? The card on the top talks about courthouse. All right, so something is moving forward. Something is moving forward when it comes to a court situation. Somebody thought they was going to be greedy. All right. A child is here. This could definitely mean something with a new beginning. Something could be changing with a child. Somebody could be finding out that a child ain't theirs. Ooh, confirmation. Somebody finding out that a child ain't theirs. Somebody got to go to court for DNA is what I heard. Somebody's been needing to do this for a long time. High honor. All right, youthful energy. All right, so somebody could be finding out a paternity. Oh, thank you, love. Somebody could be finding out a paternity of a child. All right, I am live on TikTok and YouTube. If you are wanting a reading, a on-the-spot reading, you can definitely interrupt for one. All right, on-the-spot readings are normally $33.33. If you want one for $25, they are available. All right, general, which covers love, money, career, and whatever else is going on around you. All right, if you are interested in a burn and release, all right, that's removing obstacles and cutting ties. All right, the emperor here and false person. There's an emperor that is cutting ties. And that shit's strong. I smell it, but it don't taste strong. All right, there's an emperor cutting ties with a false person. Well, damn. Court person is here too. Somebody could be going through some sort of legal separation. All right, or somebody could be going through some sort of legal issue when it comes to a past person. All right. If you are wanting to be released from a court situation, right? $25, all right, and a reading. All right, $25. It comes with a read as well. Court is here. Somebody going through some court shit. Heavy. All right, pleasant letter here in reverse. Somebody could be going through some sort of blockage. All right, power is here. Some is trying to overpower a. All right, sad news here. Well, this is crazy. All right, yeah, a feminine energy, luxury. This is a money hungry motherfucker. Abundance is here. All right, so this person only cares about money. Somebody's receiving a return on their investment. Expectation. I already expected. Court is here again. Somebody having court issues. All right. Somebody having court issues. Court came out of fucking game. All right. So if you are going through some sort of court issues, all right, I am doing a remove obstacles. All right. So if you are wanting obstacles to be removed when it comes to, all right, court situations, all right, things that are stopping you from moving forward, all right, in your life. $25 with a read, all right. If you're not wanting a read, then it's just $20. Somebody going to jail, or somebody going to prison. Somebody is going to prison. What's going on? All right, there's a new beginning here. All right, I told you it was people moving out of your way. All right, you got somebody going to prison. There's a new beginning for an empress here. All right, and wealth is here. Wealth is here. Damn, what's that smell? That shit smell good as hell. Oh, God damn, that shit smell good. All right, youthful adventure, fresh start. All right, passion here. All right, so I'm talking to the empress. You're getting a fresh new start. All right, a fresh new start. At least 40 children were kidnapped during the school raid. Like, what the fuck? That don't even make sense. All right, is anybody interested in the burn and release? What's going on, love? How are you doing? All right, if you are wanting unlimited reads for a month along with 4 burns, all right, along with 4 burns, all right, $50 for 1 month, all right. That includes unlimited reads, all right, so you'll be able to get your reads after your burn plus. All right, so if you are interested, please let me know. Today is the last day. All right, today is the last day. There are only 3 slots left. All right, so only 3 people can get in on that. All right, 2 people have already gotten it. 3 slots left. All right, gaining a lot of money. All right, somebody's getting ready to gain a lot of money. There are 3 slots left. Military is significant. Somebody could be gaining some money from the military. All right, somebody could be gaining an increase. All right. If you're looking for unknown miracles, hey, I'm your girl. All right. If you're looking for unknown increases, all right, I did the burning release in 5 week. I got over $1,000 and I moved 15 hours away. All right. Just like that, God made it happen. All right. That comes with doing the work. Doing the work and knowing that you deserve. Oh, girl, you know what? You know what's funny? I got a motherfucking bitch. I got a soft spot for them motherfucking children, and I don't know why, but I really feel like something. I don't want to say something. Hold on, let me stop. Let me talk first. Sharon, you still on here? Girl, I got a, okay, like I was saying, I got a soft spot for the motherfucking children. And one of the main reasons why is for the simple fact that I know who you are in the spirit. And when you know who somebody else is in the spirit, your kids go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because once you find out who you supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing, then automatically it's like, ah, damn. It's like, ah, damn. Somebody send me a PayPal. Let me know if you send me a PayPal, because can you do that ASMR? Can you go to hell? Can you do that? Okay, now I got your cash app. Oh, Ghost, that was you? Okay. Hold on for a second. Yeah, what the fuck wrong with y'all today? I really love y'all today. Man, why y'all finna make me cry? Just put these goddamn lashes on. I'm finna call it some real shit for y'all. Watch. Watch. And all I need you to do is be a motherfucking testimony. That's it. That's all I want you to do. From a grown child to a grown man. All right. Hey, Ashley. from a grown man to I'm gonna say young grown man to an older man. What's going on? Y'all finna see this change, and you know what's crazy? That's three dudes. That's your 2 boys and Ghost. I like that, because that means that there are men. Oh no, and Joe, okay, because there are men that actually want different. You know what I'm saying? You say, you ready? I'm ready. Hey, like, ooh, Ashley, I gotta text you. I ain't even been able to talk to you for real. But I know you see, life has just been going. When Spirit told me to lay my ass down, and all them times my ass was up all fucking night. Hey, Chef, well, I be damn. Everybody's fucking here. Hey, y'all. Y'all make me blush when all y'all come in the room. I love to see all y'all at one time. And what's so crazy is everybody that I'm speaking to has, like, leveled up, like, real bad. Y'all have leveled up so motherfucking bad. And what's so crazy, y'all motherfuckers stuck with me. Ooh, y'all motherfuckers stuck with me. And each one of y'all done heard all my bullshit, all my whining and crying. I appreciate you, Ashley, Chef, Sharon, Ghost. Who else on here? Y'all be changing y'all names, so. I love y'all so bad. But y'all know that. I love y'all so motherfucking bad. Y'all know I would do somebody in the spiritual realm when it comes to y'all. I ain't playing. I ain't motherfucking playing. I'm finna do something crazy for y'all when I do this burning release. Watch, y'all know I like to call in crazy shit. Come on now, I called in relocation. Lady Sharon, I wasn't tired of being here. I wasn't crying saying I was tired of that shit. Look, Spirit saying, when you feeling sad, you got to get in that feeling. And once you get in that motherfucking feeling, right, you got to sit there. But don't just sit there. You know what I'm saying? You just know that you don't want to be in that feeling again. You don't want to feel like that again. And the reason why I was in that feeling because of my raggedy ass family, which I will never ever. You have to hold yourself accountable. Because I thought them goofy motherfuckers was I don't know what the fuck I thought because I really ain't think that shit. I just knew God had me doing some shit that ain't make no sense, but it was gonna make sense in the end. And that's what I know. Emperor Court, all right, authority. Gaining authority over your life. Literally, God will build you up, take you back round the people who try to tear you down, just so they can try to tear you down again, so you can defeat the fuck out of their ass. That's exactly what the fuck is happening. That's exactly what is happening. Sometimes people will use your children. All right. And only the strongest will motherfucking survive. All your kids may not make it. Hell, mine didn't make it. Some of them got a power trip, got a power problem, control problem. Everybody ain't gonna make it. You damn right they lost. You damn right they motherfucking lost. And a lot of motherfuckers going to prison. They getting ready to go to prison. You know my family hate me. Bitch, I done got out of Florida. Bitch, how the fuck you do that? My weed man. How you get out of Florida? Who help you? You don't fuck with nobody. But that one person that I fuck with was the weed man. How I got out of Florida? The weed man. Now, who would have ever thought that shit? You see what I'm saying? God plays certain people in your life. Let me tell you a story. Okay? When I first moved back to Tallahassee, whatever, my cousin introduced me to his cousin. All right? And my cousin wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? He really ain't my cousin. He just married to the family, but he ain't shit or whatever. He was a part of my old life. He was a part of the addictions and all type of shit. Weed man, like... You know what I'm saying? So when my fuck ass bitch ass daddy kicked me out, guess what my tree man did? That motherfucker loaded all of my stuff up in his truck and he took my shit to his motherfucking house. He took it to his house. So I wouldn't have to pay for no motherfucking storage. That motherfucker got me through hard times when I needed to burn one. Cause y'all know I had stopped. But every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Whole time I'm doing readings for him, helping him and his wife, or helping him separate that motherfucker. She ain't got no friends because everybody who she was fucking with was family. Y'all already know she don't fuck with nobody. She don't fuck with nobody but the weed man, the same man who was buying all of my fucking candles when I was making them. All it takes is one fucking person. God say all I need is one person that can help you do something. All right? I couldn't rent no car because even though I had a Tallahassee driver's license, I had to have shit like a bill and shit in my name. You don't have that shit in your name when you're homeless. Everything paid the fuck off. Everything's paid off that I have. I'm not paying on anything. Not even my fucking cell phone. Everything's paid off. So there's nothing that I could have gave them to rent a car because I lost my credit cards at the beginning of my journey. They was only used for that part because God knows he would have gave me credit cards during my journey. I would have been straight. It wouldn't have been hard for me at all. All right? That motherfucker ain't have no credit card, but he had a bank card. Usually, street niggas don't, they just cash app, chime, shit like that, right? He had a bank card because he actually had a job. So God said, okay, I got a way out. Let me make it. Let me put a little obstacle on it. Now you got to pay a $300 deposit to rent a fucking car for one day. The motherfucking deposit cost more than the goddamn car. I could have rented 3 fucking cars. And guess what? Lady Sharon, I thank you. Motherfucking everybody else who been donating and purchasing readings, I thank you. Literally got that shit in one fucking day. He man is the man. The weed man is the man. Yeah, he the man. He's the man for certain things. I had to meet him to help him get his. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about him. He was the connection to everything. Actually, everybody who I used to chill with in Tallahassee was family. He know every last one of them. So when shit started to happen with them other people, guess who was the first to know? I was the first to know. Nobody knew that I knew him. You see what I'm saying? I'm helping him. He giving me confirmation I don't even know nothing about. Like, he didn't even know he was giving me confirmation until he found out I was giving him confirmation. And when I tell you motherfuckers, I'm talking about these are men. These are dudes purposely staying the fuck out my goddamn way. Because they know why they are reaping karma. And these niggas is my family members. The one that caused me the most bullshit, that nigga daddy died as soon as I came to Tallahassee. I'm gonna put it like this: when you are an elder, especially when somebody in your family and they going through, and you are an enabler and not somebody telling them that they should not motherfucking do this shit, because y'all know I had that fucking habit, and guess who was supporting my habit? My cousin's father. That nigga died. Man, God don't play. God give everybody the option of doing certain things when it comes to people. And you never know when it's your motherfucking turn to save a life or to harm and enable a motherfucker. And motherfuckers chose to enable me. Luckily, Spirit built me in a way that I've done shit and you can't tell. It didn't affect my life. You know what I'm saying? I learned from it. God allowed me to go through certain shit so I can be a testimony. But the fact that I can sit back and be like, bitch, you nigga, you motherfucker, y'all watch me. Y'all watch me try to unalive myself and y'all didn't do shit. I'm talking about nothing. Those same people watch me escape a toxic cycle and they can't even get the fuck out with two people working or having jobs. And I don't have not one. I work for God. That's the ultimate job. Booked, busy. Demand is increasing. And yes the fuck it is. Yes the fuck it is. I love y'all. Yes the fuck it is. So, because Ariel made it out, the other family can fucking fall apart like they already doing. But now, y'all can expect them phone calls because you weren't supposed to make it past this point. Get ready for them attorneys to get ready to call you. Get ready for them family members to try to reach out so they can tell you who stole shit when they knew the whole motherfucking time. Pay attention to how people treating you right now because they know they can't do nothing else. They know they can't do shit else. What the fuck they gonna do? They can't do nothing but off themselves. And that's fine too. That's fine too. Where my cards at? That is fine too. Your services are no longer needed. They were used to get you to the next level in your life. And they've been preparing to take you down for years, flying monkeys. They've been preparing to take you down for years and fucking failed. Bitch, I made it the fuck out of Tallahassee. Y'all niggas know how much I hated being there. It wasn't nothing there. First of all, that's where all my trauma started. That's where I was born. That's where I was born. So I was where the spell work started. I was where the abuse started. God had to take me back to show me how healed I was. Motherfuckers wanted to take me down memory lane, being back in a place as I perished, they wanted to get rich off of my pain. But I did something with my pain. They don't understand how the fuck I can keep laughing and smiling and doing what the fuck I want to do. Well, that's because I'm bringing people closer to God. And look who mad. Oh my God. Look who mad, y'all. Now, who is that who mad? I'm a cold ass motherfucker. Who mad? Who the fuck is mad? I can get up and run circles around this motherfucker. Who mad? Because, bitch, how the fuck you got out? Huh? How you do that? You know, they know that shit over. That shit dead. How the fuck you come down here and talk all of that shit? Say what the fuck you want to, call everybody, entire family out, even they motherfucking grandkids, and still make it out untouched because a bitch and nigga could never. They could never, ever before. They damn sure can't do it now. The moon, what they don't see, or what the fuck they ain't want you to see. They ain't want you to see this money that's coming towards your way. And you know what the fuck to do with it. They gotta watch you helping other people. Not even looking they motherfucking way. I wish the fuck I would. I don't give a fuck what's going on with your child, your grandkids. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you needed the money to do some shit or you passing away the next day. I ain't doing it. But you're gonna have to find somebody else to do it. And I don't feel no way about it. That's a different type of peace. Some people will call you crazy as fuck. But what's really crazy is this journey that God put your ass through. Ain't shit crazier than that. Long-term vision, investments, because you had patience. I don't even want to say the word patience because I feel like it's way bigger than patience. Because shit. If a bitch don't have no patience, y'all got it. Patience, it got to be a number, it got to be another word for that. Miss Delphine, I understand that you have been through some things, but we don't do sickness over here. All right, if you want a reading, I can help you. I can help you heal all of that. I can help you release that. Do you want help on that? Because if you don't want help on that, then you got to stop saying the sad shit in the chat. It's a lot of people in here who've overcome. All right, and not saying that we're trying to forget, but we're moving forward. So if you need help in that category, please reach out. I will definitely work with you. I done been everything under the goddamn sun. So if you want assistance and healing, I can help you. Because I notice you come in the chat and you say the same thing every time. That means that there's a blockage and there's something that's not healing within you. Do you want some help? Or do you not? All right, let's see. The moon. But people trying to butter your ass up now. You said you would move on. Move on from the live or move on from feeling that way, because moving on from the live ain't gonna help you. And if you moving on from the live, then you don't want no help. Because if you going into a live and people saying that shit to you and you moving on, then you like the way that you feel. You have the ability to, nobody can fix that for you. All right. Somebody can apologize to you till you blue in the face, but you still have to heal within yourself. You're waiting on closure. You're not gonna get it. Nobody really owes you closure. You owe that shit to yourself just to heal. So please don't just move on because you can't speak all of that you saying in the chat, because they should be telling you that in every chat. Changes, divine timing, traveling, People know that you making moves, alright? You got a lot of people doing love spells still. Ain't gonna fucking work. Alright, you got a lot of people doing love spells on you, divine feminine, alright, because of your intuition. It's like, cut it out already. We already know what the fuck we need to know. Bitch ain't gotta have no proof. All I gotta do is feel. If I feel some way, I'm running with it. Fuck it. I'd rather be safe than sorry, alright? Love spells, travel, collaboration, teamwork, mastery, recognition, alright, apprentice. Somebody could be watching you, trying to copy you. You stay this way. Somebody could be watching you, trying to copy you, but they can't copy you. Imagine somebody trying to copy you, Ashley. Imagine somebody trying to copy you, Chef. Imagine somebody trying to copy you, Sharon. First of all, you gotta talk like me, bitch. First of all, I'm unpredictable. Hey, bitch, ain't no what the fuck gonna come out my mouth. So, you can't really copy somebody who is unique, all right? Somebody who is walking in their own truth. You can't copy that shit. I don't even know how to mimic motherfuckers. Like, that's wild to me that somebody would want to walk in your steps, but they want to walk in your good footsteps. You want to walk in that fucked up shit I had to walk in? You don't want to walk in? Ashley, why the fuck I just got that late ass text? It reminds me to look at your text. I don't know why what you call it do that. Because I look at them. Sometimes I look at it. And I thought I looked at it. I looked at it on my other phone. So weird. Alright, so you got a lot of people trying to copy you, right? But guess what? They get to a certain point and they don't know what the fuck to do. You know, they want to copy you so bad, and spirit fuck around and give them all them emotions that you carrying, and now they fuck around, walk around this bitch sad and depressed. No, what you gonna do with that energy? Because you want to walk in our light. What are you gonna do with that sad and depressed energy that you get? You gonna unalive yourself is what you gonna do. You're not gonna be able to handle that energy that comes back while you trying to mirror a reader. While you trying to mirror a reader or mirror somebody who was an empath. You crazy? You might as well go sleep at the beach under a full moon, bitch, by the water. You might as well take a nap in the middle of motherfucking traffic, because that's not gonna work out well for you. Because the things that we've been through were meant to break you. You will be broken. You will be broken. You won't be able to handle that. Shit, a lot of us couldn't go through some of them things again. Shit. I'm thanking God we ain't never got to go through that shit again. Whew. Because you remember them times? Do you remember the time? I'm talking about, I remember when a bitch was down bad, hurting and crying, didn't know which way to go. And Spirit kept saying, you got it all within you. I'm like, Spirit, what the fuck is that? Does that mean? And Spirit kept saying, you got to trust yourself. I'm finna cry. Spirit said you gotta trust yourself. When Spirit said it ain't you. At first when Spirit was telling you that shit, you was like, what the fuck does that mean? Everything that you need to know is already fucking in you. Meaning if you gotta get something to pull it out, it's there. You gotta sit by yourself to pull it out, it's there. Oh my God. It's already within you. All you gotta do is tap the fuck all the way in. And it's simple. All you gotta do is sit with yourself. All you gotta do is be by yourself. All you gotta do is be by yourself. But see, a lot of people can't be by their motherfucking self. That's hard for a motherfucker to be by themselves. When you used to be around your family, when you are family oriented. See, I was family oriented, but still, I could be by myself. So that's what they fucked up at. Because I was so family oriented. But they didn't know that I didn't have no problems being by myself. I didn't give a fuck about that. I felt alone any damn ways. So, when you done gave me, look, trap, when you done made me feel alone for so long, and then you turn around and do shit to put you in isolation, and that doesn't do anything. I've been there. You gotta take me somewhere I ain't never been, but you can't do that. But I can take you somewhere you ain't never been, but you can't do that neither. Oh God, they can't go where you can go. They can't show you shit because the shit that you need to see, they can't fucking go. They can't teach you shit. They mad you got this celebration coming in and they ain't teach you shit. They're not a part of this. Who ain't a part? I want to see what card flip out. Wealth and divination. Baby, they can't be a part of this. Your ancestors say that's fair and just. What's going on? Fair and just. Why? I don't understand. Why y'all come in here and share the shit and you ain't even heard me say a fuck thing? Who you trying to show my page to? I ain't said shit. You came in this bitch and said hello and immediately shared. And what if I was in here on some bullshit? You. Nice guy is here. What's going on, Tall Beauty? Thank you, Lord, for the like. All right, nice guy is here. I be noticing shit while y'all be motherfucking playing on this bitch. It just sharpens my intuition. All right, rich girl. All right. What's going on, love? Y'all motherfuckers acting weird today. You said I always so I be catching everything. What's going on? There's a lot of new faces in the building. Who sent you? Look, every time some new people come in, I always ask, were you referred? I'm going to start asking for referred. Are you a referred member? Did somebody refer you? Oh, shit, self-love. All right? Somebody really wanted you in this impoverished energy. And they can kiss your ass, okay? Because that ain't with the energy that you finna be in. Run into you, okay? Run into you, okay? What? Thank you, Beverly. All right, there's a child here. You said you ran into me online. All right, child is here. Somebody who finna give birth? Y'all know I'm back to sprinkling shit. Y'all ready? I'm back. I'm in the mood for sprinkling. Sprinkle dankle, goddamn. Who wants some? You said you want two more? Got you. I'm just sprinkling dangling. Let's see. Self-love. All right. Self-love is on an all-time high. Self-love is on an all-time high. All right. Financial stability. Oh, you know when you are on the highest energy. And that highest energy is love. Okay? The highest energy. Why the fuck you think they ain't want you being with nobody? Why you think they ain't want you having no friends and no family? Why you think they ain't want you by yourself? But shit, you love the fuck out yourself. They're like, God damn. Bitch, I love me so bad. I love me so bad that motherfuckers be getting jealous because I love me so fucking bad. I love me down. Ooh, I love myself. The motherfuckers can't stand that you love yourself. Okay, you so unbothered. You love the fuck out of you. You love the fuck out of you. Do I need more coffee? I do. Self-love is the best love. That's the highest love. Because if you don't love yourself, you don't love God. If you don't love God, you don't love yourself. You can't even begin to try to love somebody else. You better not let a motherfucker tell you they love you, and you see they don't love their damn self. You know that nigga lying. Get your kid your love to somebody else. Right. Shit, the more that you love on yourself, God is gonna send somebody in who gonna match that shit. All right, because it's God matching it. So God gonna have to send in one of His people. God send in His people. All right, God give you what you like. Oh, you like a motherfucker to mistreat you, divine feminine, or you want to go along your destiny. All right, you want to live in your divinity. Cause living in your divinity, baby, God will give you the love of your life and the money to match. All right. I heard arranged marriage. You're not lonely. You're not lonely. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Oh. I want what he playing. And you gonna get it. Ghost, you know, let me tell you something. Ghost, you got a good soul. All right, when it comes to men and good souls and raggedy bitches, it don't mix. All right. When you're a good dude, bitches feel like they can take advantage. All right, because they feel like, I don't know, they feel like they rare, and it's like, bitch, you not rare. You are. What's going on, love? You are you karma. And I know that sucks when I say that to y'all, but it is, y'all are karma. Y'all were meant to come in these people's lives. Now, don't think that their life is going to be great once you're gone, because you are meant to come in and fuck shit up. Not in no fucked up way, though, but most of these people are going to spend the rest of their life wishing they hadn't treated you right. All right? Because a lot of these people were already hurt. All right, and they needed to heal something within them. And once they start to heal, they're going to go back and they're going to think about your ass. And some of them going to look for you, but you already going to be knee-deep in your shit. All right, but, yeah, you're going to be knee-deep in your shit. So, you're not lonely, Miss Gandhi. If you want to read it, I'll tell you if something's coming in for you. If anybody wants to on the spot, matter of fact, if you want to on the spot, it ain't even $33, it's $20. If you want to on the spot for $20, I'll let you know what's coming in for you. You ain't by yourself. All them ancestors around you, and you got God. How dare you? How dare you? You are not by yourself. Baby, ain't nobody better than sitting with you than God, I promise you. God can take everybody out of my life, long as he don't go no goddamn well. And that's how I feel. And that's how I live too. Shit, I'm quick to tell a motherfucker, hey bitch, I love you. You know, but don't nothing come before God. Nothing. And some people don't like that shit. People, you know, because you don't put nothing before God, that's making some people sick. Because they can't do what the fuck they doing to you. They can't do dark devilish shit on you. Because you're so in tune with God, that shit backfiring and they getting sick. How is that your problem? It's not. It's not at all. This is a burden that they place on themselves, trying to place a burden on you. You see what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Yeah, solitude, introspection, wisdom, and guidance. They want to listen to their motherfucking higher self. Fuck it. They want to listen to their higher self when it comes to a starseed, because I just feel like, damn, everybody out here doing magic. Do you not know that you can't do that shit on the starseed? What's going on, Miss Black? Listen, do you not know that you can't do that shit on an Empress? Do you know you can't do that shit on an Emperor? Do you not know that you can't do that shit on a Royal Divine Child? Like, you're literally signing your death certificate when you do that, all right? And you are putting yourself in a impoverished state. Why would you want to do that? Fucking with somebody else. Ain't nobody else worth that shit. Look, but of course, apparently you worth it. Apparently you worth it. That spell work ain't do nothing but motherfucking make us bigger and better. All right, the world, completions, fulfillment, wholeness, integration. Whole time they pushing that spell work heavy at the end, but that spell work heavy that they did pushed you to a fucking victory. Emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, mental comfort, gratitude. Look, I heard get find gratitude now. Pisces, are you round your cards? Are you round your cards? All right, I am doing for $200 a year. I am showing people how to read tarot. All right, actual money. The reason why it's $200 because that shit can bring you in income if you do it right and if you do it for the right reasons. That's why it's $200. It need to be $1,000. All right, I got people. Let me shut up. I really do this for little or nothing. All right, and I do it for y'all for little or nothing. But there's some people who don't pay that. All right, so if you want to learn how to read tarot, all right, it is $200 a year. Pisces, you got your cards with you? Because let me tell you what learning tarot can do for yourself, and I'll be looking into nobody goddamn life and no shit like that. All right, pull on your energy for the day. Just pull 2 cards. All right, and I'm gonna show you. I'm using you as an example on how you check on yourself every day to see where you are in spirit. All right, you tarot card stops you from this shit right here. Tarot stops you from this shit right here. All it takes is a little bit of common sense and speaking of God, but you know, common sense ain't common. Everybody does not have great intuition, but if you want to learn how to read tarot, if you know that's your damn calling, to learn how to read tarot, you say you got the 5, so 6 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Okay. Oh, where are all my cards fall? It's a Tower moment. Okay, hold on. Five of Swords. Okay, hold on. Six of Wands. Okay. Alright, I had to make sure I was looking at the right card. Alright, hold on. All right, that's crazy because I said victory. All right, the 6 of Wands has everything to do with victory, overcoming. All right, now the 5 of Swords talks about, it still talks about victory, but it was a rough victory. All right, a hollow victory, meaning I feel like it's just been a long fight. All right, something that has been a long fight is finally over. You receive the victory in something. So you're receiving the victory in something. Earth Angel. You are battling coming into yourself. A magician. All right. Manifestation, creativity, skill, and confidence. It ain't that you was battling it. You didn't know how to go about it. You didn't know who was going to, you basically didn't know who was going to teach you. And voila, showed up and was like, I teach tarot, you know what I'm saying? You needed somebody who, I don't know, you just need a certain type of person to show you shit, all right? So, yeah, self-love. You needed a certain type of person to build a confidence in you. Because I'm telling you, the more that you love yourself, the easier it is for you to read them motherfucking cards. Because when you love yourself wholeheartedly, spirit starts telling you all types of shit. I'm telling you. Because you're bold enough. What up, girl? Intuitive. What do it mean when multiple cards come out at one time? There's a lot of people trying to talk to you. Spirit is trying to overload you with things. When that happens, I talk to spirit and be like, hold on, god damn. I talk to spirits like I talk to y'all, and I be like, hold on, one card at a time, and then I put them in there. Depending on how many it is, if I get a feeling to take them all, then I take them all. If I ask someone and you give me 3, then I'm gonna take it. That means that they've been waiting on you, type of energy. All right? Yeah, healer. They've been waiting on you. Your cards love you. All right? You are creating a bond with your cards. Expectation, progress, expansion, growth, foresight. You are creating a bond with your cards. The way I create a bond with my cards, I sleep with them under the pillow. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Alright, is anybody wanting to be a part of, thank you for sharing, I appreciate you. Does anybody want to be a part of the burn and release? Alright, I'm finna get ready to do the burn and release if anybody wants to do it. Alright, doing that tonight for the first time. Girl, yeah, I'm telling you, and that sleep is gonna be deep. And if you have a dream, write it down, we can talk about it. Somebody mentally and emotionally unstable. It ain't you. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Alright, if you got some sort of a mental block, alright, if you are trying to start something and you can't quite see how to do it, alright, if you are looking to move, alright, I feel like a damn infomercial. Alright, if you are needing help removing an obstacle, cutting ties, alright, opening roads, alright, $25, alright, that comes with a read, alright, $25 comes with a read. If you are wanting just the burn, alright, and no read, alright, and those are $20, alright, those are $20. If you are wanting to be a part of unlimited reads for a month, it comes with, if you purchase it now, I'll do 4 burns for you, alright, 4 burns. The motherfucking ass be doing your own business by the damn 3rd one. Alright, so if you are wanting, ooh, and the cards fell. Ooh, these, okay, so when your cards fall, that means they want to say, so they want to talk. I mean, you will know. I ain't used these in a while. Alright, so if you want unlimited readings for a month and 4 burns, alright, that's already $200. Alright, but I'm doing it for $50. Alright. So if you're wanting unlimited reads for a month, alright, check fraud. It's here. If somebody wants, you said where you get, what, these cards? Which ones? Which ones I just had? Oh, you talking about these? Those are the Intuitive Kev. And look, money is here. Intuitive Kev, I got 2 decks mixed together. Intuitive Kev, and then there's a traditional tarot in here too. So I just mixed them to make it like this. There's a lot of them that I mix. This one right here is a mixed deck. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. That's a mixed deck. I mix a lot of them depending on what they are. Alright, nobody could have ever done what you've done. Alright, nobody could have ever done what you've done. If you still have it, can you send me the link? I sure can, yeah, because I think he sold his off of Etsy. Off of Etsy, if I'm not mistaken. He got another deck I need to get too. I'm finna get that one. Alright, I'll send you the link. I will send you the link. Alright, if anybody wants to be a part of the Burning Bowl release, alright, if you are trying to call anything in, you are very welcome, my love. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Oh, somebody's secretly in the closet. All the bee. Damn, what the fuck? You heard that right? I said all the bee. What? Country is fuck, alright? All of the bullshit is over. Somebody is secretly in the closet. I heard Ex is significant, cold-hearted, leaving behind, leaving before. Somebody scared of your gifts. Somebody who's secretly in the closet, scared of your gifts. Spin that. Spin that. So I should get you to go to the store and give me some more candles. You want to go over there? Or you want to wait? I can really wait till that nigga pull up. After you get a haircut. Put that in the microwave. They all lost. They all lost. Doing anything and still failing. Motherfuckers ain't shit. Motherfuckers out here doing spell work for fun because that shit ain't doing nothing. Alright, secret baby here. And lying. Somebody getting caught up lying. Alright, something's coming in at the right time. Distraction spells, alright? I got chills. Derek is significant. Slept with somebody you know. Alright, navy blue is significant. Spin that shit. Somebody's waiting to sign something to leave it all behind. Or somebody's waiting on a sign to leave it all behind. Alright, does anybody else want a reading before I go? Does anybody else want to be added to the burn and release? Alright, I got scam here. Somebody's scam in your name. Alright, somebody knows that you know what they did behind the motherfucking scenes. Yep, scamming your name, took your money, their ass is going to jail. Alright, things are coming back together for good. Alright, karmic friends is here. Things is coming back together for good. Alright, last call. Somebody thought they ass won and they gotta fuck around and pay you back. Alright, is anybody else? Love readings, real quick, $10. Anybody want a love reading for $10? Love readings for 10. Anybody want a love read before I go? Alright, if you wanted to be a video, let me know, and I'll go ahead and do a video and send that to you. I can do it. Love readings I'm doing now. So if you want a video for a love read, I'm doing that shit right now. Send that shit. Send that shit. Yeah, send that shit. Alright, so if you want a love read, they're $10. Alright. Somebody can no longer delay anything. Wednesday is significant for somebody. Somebody is jealous what somebody left for you. I got chills. Can no longer delay anything. That means everything is coming forward. Somebody found a trust. Alright, hidden blood work. Divine feminine, these motherfuckers try to come against you. Goofy bitches. Alright, love readings $10. Love readings $10, and if you want a general, it's $20. Alright, 5 more minutes. Tampa, Florida is here. Somebody like the same SEX and hiding it. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Navy blue. Listening through Bluetooth devices. BMW. This could be somebody bitch ass daddy. Money is coming in fast. Somebody trying to cause you love obstacles. Alright, somebody has a surprise for you when they see you. Somebody's paying you back. Alright, if nobody wants a reading, then I'm gone. Alright, thank you. Can I? Oh yeah, I was like, what is that? Alright, if you want a reading, please inbox me. I'll be back. See you guys later.